I even in this? Oh, assalamu alaikum. It's me, Salam Sabi. How you doing? I have to do my little like Wendy Williams thing. How you doing? So, how are you guys doing? It's Ramadan, and it's the holy month, and I was just thinking about how sometimes we as sisters are not always as kind to each other as we should be. And I don't understand why we're so mean to each other sometimes because as Muslims, we really only have each other. Sometimes it feels like the whole world is against us. And imagine being Muslim and your own people are just against you. That's very hard and very painful. And as we know, being Muslim, we're also human first, which means that we make stupid mistakes and we do stupid things. And of course, we repent and we ask for Allah's forgiveness. Alhamdulillah for His mercy. He is most merciful. And sometimes we just need somebody to talk to. And I guess this video is about backbiting and gossiping. I know there's been a lot of videos made about this subject, but it happens so much within our community that I just feel like I need to talk a little bit more about it. If a sister or brother tells you something in secrecy, that is something that you should keep to yourself, unless it's something like they're getting married, and then you, of course, have to be as honest as possible. But if somebody tells you something and they're a great time of need and they just need somebody to talk to, you should be a trusted person. But it's sad to say some of us are not trustworthy at all. Some of us live off of gossiping and telling everybody's business because how can you go around talking about somebody else's business when your life is screwed up too? Like people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. So that was actually one of my favorite sayings in high school. You're just going around hurting that person, telling all of their business when they really just needed somebody to lean on, and you betrayed that trust. The final person who you have to answer to is Allah. So if you really fear Allah, there are just certain things you just won't talk about. People tell me all types of stuff. That's just because I don't run my mouth, because I don't see the reason. Because I look inside of myself and I say, you know what, Sabi, who are you to judge? Who are you to go and tell everybody else? And, and slandering. I've done it. I've slandered someone. I've talked about someone. But I'm not known for slandering or gossiping. There are some people who live off of that, who live off of telling everybody's business and trying. Do you know sometimes the things that come out of your mouth can destroy somebody's life? There are certain sisters, when I see them, I run the other way. Like, I won't even talk to them. I'm like staring at the corner. I'm not cockeyed. I was just staring at the corner. I'm inside of my bathroom, so I was just saying. But there are things that people say that can even endanger your life. People have been killed over hearsay or over slander. You have to be so careful about what you say about people. If you come to me in confidence, because when you talk about something, it makes you feel better. That's usually human nature. Some of us can't even go to our imams because they tell their wives, and their wives run and tell everybody else. We as Muslims need to support each other. I'm not saying support sin. I'm just saying we need to be more reliable in keeping certain information to ourselves. It's not really a secret if you tell a second person. So whatever. I'm not used to staring directly at the camera, so like my eyes are like all over the place. But I just don't like staring into like a screen and I can't even see myself, so it just feels weird. But anywho, I mean, come on now. Shut up. Is that how I should say it? Shut up. Find a hobby. Learn how to ride a bike. Learn how to knit. Learn more Quran. Learn some surahs. Find something else to do. Donate your time to a women's shelter. Feed the homeless. Talk about something positive. There's certain sisters, like I said before, when I see them, I run because I already know they're always trying to find out something about you, or they're talking about somebody else. We're too grown for all that. Gossiping is for kids, not for grown adults. And they always say how there are more women in the hellfire. I'm starting to understand because our tongues are like weapons. We need to be very careful on how we use them. And it's just absolutely insane some of the things that we go around saying about each other as Muslims. You know, it's really, even during Ramadan, you would expect people to still have more sense, but they don't. Because after a while, gossiping is like a disease. It's like you can't stop. So just really try to have some self-control of your tongue. Would you eat somebody else's flesh? Would you think about it? I don't think I want to be a cannibal. So let's just stop talking about each other. If you have a problem, pray or ask for help. Because some of you guys, seriously, you talk so much, you deserve to be pimp slapped.